On the 27th at Paramount, Thin Lizzy and Journey on the 28th at Paramount, Boss Skaggs on the 29th at Paramount, in June on the 12th at the Coliseum, Blue Oyster Cult, Keith Jarrett on the 13th in the Opera House, Gordon Lightfoot on the 18th in the Opera House, Manhattan Transfer on the 19th at Paramount, and John Denver on the 29th of June in the Coliseum. And I still don't have a firm date on that Yes concert in July, but I will have it soon, so stay tuned. See ya.
This information is always available to you at 223-3944. That's the OK 102.5 guideline.
2.5 guideline. I'm Pat, and here's a rundown of the concerts. Ted Nugent and Johnny Winter, the 23rd in the Arena. The Elvis Presley concert, that'll be in the Coliseum on the 26th. There's no tickets left for that. That sold out in one day. Can you believe it? Kenny Rankin and John Crummer, the 27th in the Opera House. Lauren Nero on the 28th in the Opera House. Peter Frampton and Gary Wright, that's the 29th in the Arena. I understand the tickets, if they're not sold out now, they're just about sold out. Bad Company, May 11th in the Coliseum. Robin Trower, I told you he would be in town on May 13th in the Arena, and I've heard that he'll be in Portland on the 15th and back in Seattle for another show on the 16th. Doobie Brothers, May 17th in the Coliseum. At the taverns, at the Aquarius Tavern, Epicenter, they'll be Thursday through Saturday. The Back 40 in Tacoma is Messenger. Adlib Tavern is Junior Cadillac. Poop Deck, Rimfire. Old City Jail in Tacoma is Shady Lady. Central Tavern is Sweet Talkin' Jones. And Soup is at Pier 70. If you're interested in theater, you might want to check out the show Merry Widow. It's an operetta by Franz Lehar. It's at Heritage Theater, 102 105th Northeast, Thursday through Saturday, 8 o'clock. My Three Angels, Cesar Romero stars in a lifeless production about life in a penal colony. That's at the Cirque Dinner Theater, 131 Taylor North, Monday through Saturday. Dinner is at 6:30, show is at 8:15, and Sunday dinner is at 4, show at 6. The Sea, a serious production of a serious play, shows the effects of hysteria on a sea-bound village. That's at the Empty Space Theater, 919 Pike Street. Friday and Saturday, 8 o'clock, Sunday, 7. The Seahorse. That's a bittersweet romance between a daydreaming sailor and a hard-nosed barkeeper. And that's in the waterfront. That's where it takes place. It's funny, poignant, it's a good play. That's the Skid Row Theater, 102 Cherry, Thursday through Sunday at 8. $2 and $3 is the cost. A little miscellaneous stuff here. If you're looking for a bargain and a boogie at the same time, you might go over to Bellevue Community College. 4 bands and 8 hours of nonstop music, all for $2.50. That's Friday night, April 20th. Morning. All the proceeds go to the Muscular Dystrophy Association. That's a real good cause, and you should check it out and help them out at the same time. Harps, a wind machine, flutes, a lion roar, hurdy-gurdy, a mixed chorus, and who knows what else. It's all part of the Grand Universal Circus, presented by the Contemporary Group, Wednesday, April 21st, 8 p.m. in the Studio Theater of Meany Hall, where else? The University of Washington campus. Admission is $2 for non-students, $1 for all you student types. Edmonds High School presents its spring play, The Mousetrap, by Agatha Christie. That's April 22nd, 23rd, and 24th, 8 p.m. at the Edmonds High School Little Theater. Tickets are out the door. It's spring, if you haven't noticed. Bicycles are out in full force, and if you're one of those bikers, you might be interested in bike touring this summer, and there's a free program at the Henry branch of the Seattle Public Library, 7:30 Wednesday, April 21st. Listen to some pointers from Bill and Irwin Woods. They're big bikers around the Northwest. Skagit Valley College presents Alexander Skirby in a dramatic program entitled American Legends and Tall Tales. That's Wednesday, April 21st, 8 p.m. at the SVC Theater, Skagit Valley College. New York poet Anne Walden, whose publications include Giant Night, Baby Breakdown, and Fast Speaking Woman, be given a poetry reading April 23rd, 8:30 p.m. at the Andor Gallery. That's up on Capitol Hill. Admission is $2.50 for general audience, $2 for members. All you softball freaks, myself included, preseason softball jamboree will be held at the Georgetown and Riverview Fields, April 23rd, 24th, and 25th. As the men's Metro Pacific Puget Sound Queen City Leagues will participate in the slow pitch series. And that's about all I have for now. I hope you've enjoyed the guideline and you'll be tuning in when I update it. See you later.
News from the OK 102.5 guideline. Today's the last day to take in Here, There, and Everywhere, the Beetle Convention at the Seattle Center North Court. Still get a ticket at the door. Jefferson Starship coming up on the 22nd. Yes on the 23rd. Chicago on the 27th, all in the Coliseum. In August, that's a big month with Eagles on the 6th. Also on the 6th, Chris and Rita over at the Paramount. CTI Summer Jazz, the 7th, 9th, and 10th at the Paramount. Johnny Edgar Winter getting together on the 13th in the Arena. Heart's coming back to town. On the 20th, they'll be at the Paramount. Jethro Tull on the 21st in the Coliseum. In September on the 3rd, we've got Aerosmith, Still's Young Band on the 4th, and either the 18th or the 19th, the Beach Boys in the Coliseum. And if you're looking for some miscellaneous freebies, want to take in some free concerts, give me a call on the OK 102.5 guideline, 223-3944.
A reporter friend said that he thought that the Beatles had more of a following among the young people than did Jesus Christ. The reporter friend thought this was kind of an unusual question, or actually statement, and he took it to the press. The press blew it way out of proportion, and the Beatles consequently had to make a public apology. John Lennon, to this day, still believes that the Beatles had more of a following back then, I'm talking about the 60s, than Jesus Christ or any other religious figure. And he regretted having to make that public apology, but business is business. That's the way it was 10 years ago today, give or take a few weeks. This Beatlemania moment brought to you by Steve Ackridge.
Of Lemon Grove, California. And Tony wants to know what female artist and what male artist have had the most double-sided hits. Well, the performer who leads the field shouldn't be any mystery to pop fans. Who besides Elvis Presley could have racked up 51 double-sided hits? Now, among the ladies, it was between two of the biggest female singers of the rock era. Connie Francis had 13 double-siders, but the champ among the women was one of the tiniest ladies with one of the biggest voices ever to hit the charts. She scored two-sided hits with a total of 16 singles, and her name, Brenda Lee. There you are, Tony. Thanks for your letter. Now